And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Grant Holmes. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Ready to go now. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Nootbaar leads off second with nobody out. A little bit high. The count now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That one the other way, and a base hit. Oh, he throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now at the plate, Alec Burleson. Just missed.
Outside. Ball 3.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. Contreras headed home to the plate, and he's out. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball. 3-1.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 outs in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And that one is inside.
So knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. What a stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Atlanta, on the mound for this one, Steven Matz.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Here's Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And a 1-1. Just missed. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is downstairs.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Man at first, and now Matt Olson up to hit.
Olson.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a base hit to left. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting 5th, second base.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. Outside low, 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
This to third, Gorman. The throw to first, inning over. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Pajes. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's a speed threat, Victor Scott. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. This one in the air. Riley makes the grab for the second out. So the batting order turns over. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. Next offering is down low. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting seventh.
Now the catcher up to hit, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Full count.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, no outs. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. The shortstop takes the ball. Rips one to right, down the line, and it's foul. 2-2 now. Fights it off, he'll see another. Off the mark there. And now it's filled up 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Jared Kelenic. That clips the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Harris on third. Baldwin at second. Allen on at first with nobody out.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
But rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Donovan for 1 on to first, but he beats it, and a run scores. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Alex Verdugo. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here comes Austin Riley.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Slap the other way, foul. And that is downstairs. And the count now even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses, and the count's full. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Good wood on that changeup, barreled it up, just couldn't keep it between the lines.
The other way, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. There's one. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Bases loaded, 2 down. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air to left center. Scott on the move. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Thomas Sajazi. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That's inside. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tosses across the first. Now 2 away. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Now batting, the
runner at second, 2 down. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder Jordan Walker.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. And that'll load the bases.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So they're all loaded up. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. That one hooked foul. And downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Donovan at third. Burleson over at second. Walker on at first with 2 down. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. In the air, left field. Ozuna pulls it in on the run. And we're back. Here is Matt Olson. Next offering is in for a strike. one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Walker snags it for the 2nd out. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Harris the 2nd.
Michael Harris the 2nd.
The 2-1. That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Bryce Elder comes on now.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Bryce Elder.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes.
Catcher, Pedro Pajes.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Left fielder.
Now on for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Scott, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Elder keeping him close.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. 1 out, the runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Pickoff throw. And he's back in safely. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. Now 2 out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is downstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Next to hit, Brendan Donovan.
Second baseman,
He's hitting for
Donovan.
that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-1.
Well done.
Now
drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Ryan Fernandez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score, and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Drake Baldwin digs in now.
Catcher, Drake Baldwin.
That one misses. Ball 2.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And it remains 2-2.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Shortstop.
So up next, Nick Allen. Nobody out, runner at first. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Chases that one out of the zone. And that's the first out. Now in for the Braves, Jared Kelman.
Right fielder, Jared Kelman.
Inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that drops in for a strike. Baldwin leads off first with 1 away. Struck him out looking. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Alex Verdugo. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jordan Walker getting ready to hit.
Jordan Walker.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Back up the, oh, that got him. And he beats the throw very close right there.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan
Here's
Gorman.
Nolan Gorman. Throw over to first. Walker dives back in safely. Elder fires. And there's a ball. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ozuna ranging after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That misses. Full count, 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Now a chance for Pedro Pages. Just missed. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swung on, belted, way back there. Out of here. So he goes yard to left. His second of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 5-1. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Spencer Schwellenbach. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Victor Scott, the next to hit. Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off for
fifth.
the
Here
Braves,
comes Austin
third
Riley.
baseman, Austin Riley.
Outside low, and that's ball 3.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact.
Now
That's almost
batting,
always going to lead to positive
left
results.
fielder,
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna.
Next
Ball
one
3.
misses. 3-2
Full
down.
count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting.
2
first
down, base is
baseman,
empty.
Matt
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Matt
Olson.
Olson. The 1-2. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back at Truist Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Lars Nootbaar. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And now the shortstop, Thomas Sajazi. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Now batting. Second
2 outs,
baseman,
base is
Brendan
empty.
Donovan.
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
One ball.
A lot of times
2
you'll
strikes.
see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
St. Louis goes down in order. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading off
And
for the
now
Braves,
here is
second
Ozzie
baseman,
Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Ball 2.
Three, 2 now. Lifted in the air, out to left. Nootbaar makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in,
Now
Michael Harris the
batting.
second.
Center fielder, Michael Harris the second.
Line to left and foul ball. And now it's 3-2. The Cards leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball
The
4.
3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the
Now
zone. That's a
batting.
stone cold take.
Catcher,
Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves.
Baldwin.
The 1-1. This one smoked. Could be trouble. And it'll be runners at second and third. Only 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a ground ball to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. New pitcher now, Andre Palante.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Jared Kellner next up for the Braves.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2 outs. Outside low. And that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 2-2. And that just misses.
Full count.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now batting Michael Ciani.
For the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Michael Ciani.
Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
First base,
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Softly hit to third. Throw on to Olsen, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Alex Verdugo. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. So here's Riley now.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And it is 2-1. Little chopper rolls foul. 1 down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike. fastball for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Back here in Atlanta, now the third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
That missed by a lot. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Cardinals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Now
here is Pedro Pajes. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Good eye right there. That's to third. Riley zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
On the ground at first. Olsen steps on the bag. St. Louis goes down in order. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, JoJo Romero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
JoJo Romero.
Here's Matt Olson down.
The
Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That smash towards center. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Hit weakly on the ground. Gorman throws on to first. And Albies is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop Thomas Sajazi.
Thomas Sajazi will hit next. Inside, just missed. Outside corner, got him looking. Brendan Donovan now at the plate.
Brendan Donovan.
Nootbaar over at first with one away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On a line, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now, Michael Ciani.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two, get out of this.
The 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Ozuna hauls it in, 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Nabs it, and that is that. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Helsley.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Going, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the series. It's 5-3. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Upstairs, ball 3.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Now batting,
Jared Kelnick next up for the Braves.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Missed inside with the curve. To the right side, Donovan. Now only one out remaining.
That play won't.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Phil Maton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Alex Verdugo. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That's down and in.
Ball, no.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
They're down to their final strike.
Full count.
Maton is just one strike away. This one popped up. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.